Morning viewers, we were seeing lot of innovative technologies and stall display, and we are interacting with lot of founders and technology people about their technology, especially emerging technologies. Now we are at very interesting, which is going to be the future because we always talk about energy. Energy is very important, and also we need to see how we are going to reduce the wastage also. Very interesting company focus on energy called ADNOC. It's Abu Dhabi government owned company, and also they have some public distribution also. I am with Mr. Alex. Hello, Alex. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thanks.
Yeah, thank you for accepting to talk to us.
Of course.
A great
of course.
opportunity. See, we know that ADNOC is a energy-based company. You have a long distribution across UAE or Gulf country. Can you give a brief about what is ADNOC?
So, ADNOC is the essentially the oil company of or the energy company of uh, the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. So involved in, of course, oil and gas, but really anything and everything across the energy value chain. What we are right here is ADNOC Distribution.
Okay.
So essentially,
So
we
distribution is energy distribution. You're talking
are
about
so
energy.
we're the retail side
Okay, okay.
of ADNOC Group.
So
And,
what is this? Something looks very interesting. This is a
what's that?
EV charger. I do
Yes.
understand. What is this about? Yeah.
So just to give you a bit of an overview as well. Of course, fuel and convenience retail is the core of what we do. But, as things progress in the world, I mean, we're always looking for, new innovations, new things that we need to incorporate in order to future-proof the business, in order to, stay competitive and also kind of set the way for the future of mobility, energy, retail, convenience, etc. So I'll just give you a bit of a quick overview of some of the things that we're showcasing here. Um, our flagship EV charging is called E2Go, and
Okay.
that's now available at 112 sites across the 112 charge points across the UAE.
Okay.
And so with that, we have.
So can you explain about this?
superchargers.
What is this Robotom? Yeah.
So the robot arm. This is essentially this is something that we're showcasing. It's a proof of concept. It's not something that at the moment
Okay.
we
Okay.
have any plans to
This is
roll
going
out
to be future.
operationally.
Future.
Right. But the idea is, I mean, this is all part of our R&D. This is all part of our testing. But
Okay.
the idea is, okay, in the future, autonomous driving is going to be a facet of our lives.
Yeah.
Right? That's going to be something that
Okay.
informs a lot of mobility, right? And so if you have autonomous driving as a solution, then ostensibly having autonomous charging
That is
or
also
automated charging is something that will be important in the future. So this is not something that we're looking to roll out immediately. This is something that's going to be, it's part of
Future.
our planning,
Okay,
part of
okay.
our future proofing, part of our thinking about what the future of
So
mobility is
you
going to
don't
look like.
require any manpower to operate this. Automatically, it will identify the EV charging.
Yeah.
The socket, and it will go and
That's
fix it, and the charge will
That's
happen.
it.
Oh, very
And I
interesting.
mean, also, again, I mean, this doesn't really impact in any way, labor requirements or staffing requirements,
Okay.
because as it is right now,
Yeah.
EV charging is self-service.
Exactly.
This just sort of adds an extra layer of convenience, an extra layer of modernity to
I
all
do
of it.
understand. Yeah. So what is this? It's looks like a petrol pump. What is
Well,
this?
so,
It's a
so
EV.
what this is this is one of our E2Go EV charging points.
Okay.
So one of those 112 that I mentioned that
Ah,
are currently
yeah.
operational around the country, and basically this and these go together. So when this is charging the car, it's using this,
Okay.
right? I mean, the
Okay.
charging arm just essentially facilitates this, interfacing with the car.
Hmm.
So the fastest charging available, the super fast charging, is 180 kilowatts. It can charge most cars from 0 to 80% in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's
That's
it.
it.
Okay. Okay.
So this is an important thing just in terms of having infrastructure which is convenient, infrastructure which is up to date and fast, and also then that leads into kind of the more broad offering around what we have.
Okay. Okay. Very interesting.
Um,
Okay,
so
20 minutes.
that's our
Normally,
charging.
what we had like in India,
Yeah.
if you put a EV charger, at least a whole 12 hours or 8 to 12 hours, we will take to
8 to
charge
12
it.
hours.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a lot of hours.
So this is very interesting. It will reduce a lot of time, and also
Yeah,
people can
That's the idea.
be in mobile. Very
that's
good.
the idea.
Okay.
Um,
What else you have to show?
another really interesting thing,
Yeah.
if I can show you. This is another thing that we're
So
showcasing
self
here.
checkout.
Self checkout.
Okay.
And it's something which is it falls into the category of everything that we're doing across the board here, which is to create really a seamless customer experience, right?
Okay, for retail, it's a for retail.
For retail, yes, but I mean that goes from fuel retail all the way through to the convenience store.
Yeah. So
And so the idea being that okay, seamlessness. Right?
okay, so you have to keep the items. Okay.
And so this is something that we actually are in the process of rolling out in a limited way. It's
Okay.
been in pilot testing and it works. What's very cool about this
Okay.
is, as far as I understand it, this is the only self-checkout machine that uses computer vision, AI, machine learning
Hmm.
to identify products. And it can do
Okay.
that in under 200 milliseconds.
Okay. So can you place the products?
So check
Yeah.
this out. So let's take the
These are
chips.
chips. Yeah.
We'll put them on there.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
So put that there.
Okay.
We got to start it.
Okay.
Automatic.
You put another. Wow. Chips ordered and this chocolate. Wow. Okay. Keep this drink.
Automatic.
This drink. Yeah.
And so,
Wow. That's it. You have to click pay now.
right.
That's
so
it.
the idea is, I mean,
Okay.
look, I mean, there was a,
Oh.
it wasn't spaced out, but
Okay.
the idea being that this is something which we can bring the transactions down to, 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, very good. Because when we go for shopping, right, a lot of customers will wait in a big queue with a lot of items, and they will so wait for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes also.
Exactly.
And this can reduce at least 90% of the time.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
But the other really interesting thing about this is that, there are, of course, retailers that use self-checkout, which is, you put it into a bin and you can pay out. But my understanding, at least, is that those tend to use RFID tags,
okay.
right? So that adds an extra layer of complexity.
Exactly. And
This-
you have
this is
bigger
just-
size also, because when they bring big cart, shopping cart with a lot of bigger items, so they can place this on there, they have to keep one by one.
Right.
Okay.
No, but but my point is, this allows for a super fast checkout
Okay.
experience.
So they have to place the
But
items.
only using the items themselves. You don't
Ah.
need any additional anything. You don't
Exactly.
have to have special tags. You don't have to have special,
Oh.
equipment to do it. It literally just is.
Oh, how is it possible then? How it will read the barcode from
It
the...
doesn't need to read the barcode.
Ah.
It just recognizes the product itself.
Oh,
This is what
it's
makes
using
this
the
so
computer
cool.
vision.
Yes.
Okay, capture
using
the product and wow.
Exactly.
Oh, so that's very amazing. That's an interesting point, because
And that's it.
I thought you have to keep a special tagging, though it will take you a
that's
big setup time also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. With this,
Very
with
good.
this
Very
solution,
interesting.
You don't need that at all.
This is a real innovation.
It is.
Yeah. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Thank
so
you very much.
want to talk about anything about the future of AdNoc, how it's going to create more jobs or opportunity for the startups and other corporate people? You have any idea?
Look, again, AdNoc is a company that's, I'll talk about AdNoc Distribution
Yeah,
specifically.
yes.
Is a company that, there's a lot of growth potential. We are making inroads in terms of international expansion. We have a new presence in Saudi Arabia now. As of last year, we have a retail presence in Egypt, a large retail presence in Egypt.
Okay.
So, we're very excited about the future in terms of both, providing, the best in class customer experience that we can now
Very
in the
good.
UAE and elsewhere. And also in terms of, really kind of leading the way for
Exactly.
the fuel, convenience, mobility
Yeah.
industry as a whole.
It's
So
not
that's where
only
we're at.
save the energy, it saves the human energy also, because waiting in the long queue self-checkout is an amazing thing. I wish you all the best for AdNoc, and may your vision spread across the world.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Thanks
Very,
for
very
your
nice to
time.
meet you.
Thanks
My
a lot.
pleasure.